welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna do get ready with me, and also I'm gonna be doing a story time. So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like the video, give the video a thumbs up, comment. If you have not, follow me on Instagram at x_sweetnovember, and let's jump right into the video. So as y'all can see, I already did my eyebrows, and so I'm just gonna start on my eyeshadow. So today I'm gonna be talking about, so today I'm doing a story time, something that just recently happened to me. So if you watched my, I think it was my road trip vlog, and I talked about me meeting this guy at the party. And so after the party, we continued talking and stuff. We talked for like the whole month of June, basically. And so I really liked him. Like, he was really cool. Like, he was a Scorpio, like me. I've never talked to a Scorpio. And so we were just getting to know each other or whatever. I felt like he was different than what I'm used to, just based on the type of conversations that we had. Like, he would actually like ask me questions about myself. We would talk on the phone, and usually I don't really talk on the phone with dudes like that, because I'd be like too shy and like too nervous. But with him, like I wanted to talk on the phone with him. So like we would call each other, but he would call me. And yeah, I just thought he was really cool. And so he goes to school in Oklahoma, but he was coming down here to visit for like a week or whatever. And so we talked about when he came down here that, we were going to see each other and, like go out or whatever. And so we even talked about me, like after he came down here or whatever, me coming to Oklahoma to visit him and stuff. And like I really thought about it, because like I said, I really liked him. And so before, like maybe like a couple days before he came down here, we got into like a little disagreement. And basically the disagreement was about, like, he called me one night and I was like dozing off because it was like late. It was like 11 something, and I was like dozing off. And so when he called me, I went to answer my phone, but I ended up pressing decline. And so but I called him right back. Oh, this is the palette I'm using, Juvia's. Yeah, but I called him like right back. He didn't answer. So I'm like, okay. And so then he texted me and he was like, I see that you on the phone, so good night. And I was like, I just called you back. What are you talking about? And so I waited like a couple minutes, and then I called him again and he didn't answer. I'm like, okay, like, in my mind, that's nothing to be upset over if I told you that. Like, as soon as you called me and I didn't answer, well, I accidentally pressed decline. I called you right back. So clearly I wasn't on the phone with nobody. And so, yeah, after I called him the second time, I was just gonna like Be like, okay, well, we'll just talk tomorrow, but something in my spirit. Something in my spirit was like, girl, text him. So I texted him and I was like, I don't know if you like being for real, like you dead ass upset because I didn't answer the phone. But I was like, if you feeling a way, then we could talk about it in the morning. So he texted me the next day and he was like, you know, good morning, whatever. You know, the basic, like how you sleep and all that type of stuff. So I'm like, I'm being dry with him, and I'm being dry with him on purpose because, like, you was upset at me last night and then you texted me this morning like you wasn't feeling away. So I'm being dry with him. Like, he asking me what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, I'm laying down. He asked me how I sleep. I was like, fine. He was like, what you doing today? And I was like, nothing. And he was like, he said something like, it seemed like you don't want to talk. So have a good day or something like that. And I was like, you acting like you wasn't just mad at me last night or whatever. And he was like, well, no, I called him and he didn't answer the phone. And so I texted him. I was like, what did you on? And he was like, when I feel like I'm getting on somebody's nerves, I just distance myself or whatever. And then that's when I was like, well, you acting like I didn't call you twice last night. You didn't answer my phone and stuff like that. And he was like, well, you being dry, so I guess you don't want to talk. And I was like, I'm being dry on purpose because you're not gonna act like you wasn't feeling a way towards me and just like act like it didn't happen and not us have a conversation about it. And so I told him, I was like, if you feeling a way, then you need to let me know so we can have a conversation about it, and then we can, you know, move on from the situation. Like, let's be grown about it, okay? Because we both of us is 22. Let's be grown about it and let's have a conversation so we could, you know, move on. Because don't nobody got time to be upset all day or feeling away all day because, you know, we just couldn't have no conversation or whatever. And so he was like, all right, or whatever. And so that was that. But I told him, I was like, I don't know what girl that you used to messing with, but I'm not that. Like, I'm not finna, now, I ain't gonna lie, I used to be like that. Like, oh, you mad? Oh, we could be mad together, and I wouldn't text you for like 2 days or whatever the case. But I've matured. I've grown up. So, and you can't treat everybody like that as well. So that's why I was like, let's just have a conversation and we could, you know, find a resolution. We don't got to be mad at each other for no reason, or, you know, or something so simple. And so I told him, I was like, I don't know about you, but you're the only person that I'm talking to right now, and I like you. So I'm not finna play with your feelings because I don't want my feelings played with. And so he was just like, okay, you know, like, I get where you're coming from or whatever. But me thinking about it, like, a couple days later, he didn't never say, oh, my bad for making you feel like that, or, you know, I was just feeling this way. So, you know, we never, you know, and I just peeped that like days later. Like, I didn't peep that in the moment. I just like peeped it days later. Even when I told him like that I liked him and he was the only one I was talking to, he didn't never say like, oh, I like you too. You the only person I'm talking to. Like, he didn't say that. And I didn't peep that till like days later. So, on to him like coming down here. Like, the rest of that day, like, we was fine. Like, you know, we talked and stuff like that. And I was asking him because he was supposed to come down here on the 2nd. Now, this is the palette I'm using now. Can y'all see? But we was talking about, like, you know, when he come down here, and he told me, he was like, He was like, when I come down there, because he was supposed to, like I said, he was supposed to be down here for like a week or whatever. And he was like, when I come down there, I want to see you. Like, majority of the time that I'm down there, I want to see you. I was like, okay. You know, it wasn't going to be no issue for me. It wasn't going to be no issue for me to, like, see him and stuff, you know, because I got my car. I don't mind coming to you, you know. So, he come down here. The day he came down here was the same day my sister graduated. So I wasn't really expecting to see him like that day, which I did want to see him, but I wasn't expecting to, because, you know, we was gonna be with family and stuff like that. So the next day was my sister party on the 3rd, and that was the same day of the Wet 21 party, and he went. Now, mind you, like, we didn't really talk too much that day. Like, I text him. Either he texts me in the morning or I text him, and we talked a little bit. And then, but I was kind of busy, but still, like, we didn't really talk that much that day. So, I asked him, I was like, so when are we going to see each other or whatever? And he was like, well, I was waiting on you. And I was like, you don't have to wait on me, because you the one that's down here only for like a limited time. So you know what you have time for and what you don't have time for. So you don't got to wait on me. You can just ask me what my address is and let me know when you on your way. Or if we going to meet up somewhere. You know, that type of thing. You don't got to wait on me. Because we had already talked about what we was going to do when you got down here. So what is you waiting on me for? So he was like, okay, whatever. So this was the 3rd. So the 4th come around, I'm like, he wanted me to come see him like that night or whatever. Because he was popping firecrackers with whoever. I don't know who he was popping firecrackers with. I didn't ask him. But I was popping firecrackers with my family and stuff. So, you know. So he was like, he was like, I'm gonna text you when I'm at home and you can come over or whatever. And I was like, what time is you gonna be getting home? Cause, you know, if it's I don't like driving at night. I don't like driving like really late at night, like past like 11. I don't like driving at night. So if it was like too late, like if it was after 12 or something, then I wasn't gonna come, because I don't like driving that late. And so I asked him, I was like, so what time is you gonna be home? And he was like, well, it's not gonna be too late, but I'll text you or whatever. And so I was like, okay. And so my sister, oh shit, let me go get a Q-tip. Okay. So my sister had her guy friend over here, and he was popping firecrackers with us, and I had to take him home. So when, let's give him a name. When let's call him T. So when T texted me, he was like, it was like 12 when he texted me, like 12:15, almost like 12:30 something. And he was like that he was at home and he wanted me to come. And I still would have came that night if I didn't have to take my sister friend home. And that's what I told him. I was like, well, I gotta take my sister friend home, so we probably have to do something tomorrow, whatever. And so I took him home. By the time he got home, it was like after 1:30. And on my way back to my house, I text T and I was like, what you doing or whatever. And he was like, that he was watching TV or something. He was like, you should have came over here. And I was like, I would have, but I would have had to drop my sister back off at home and then pack a bag and then go. And by the time I would have made it to his house, it would have been like after 2 o'clock, almost 3. So no. So yeah. So the next day, which is Monday come, and you know, I text him good morning or whatever. And I asked him what he was doing or whatever. He was like, just chilling. Now, around this time, it was like 11, almost 12 in the afternoon. So I asked him, I'm like, what you got going? Like, you know, what is you doing today? What you got planned today? Because I want to see you. He was like, I guess he thought I was asking him, what is he doing? Because he was like, oh, watching TV, whatever. And I'm like, no. What are we doing today? You know? And he was like, oh, whatever you want to do. And I was like, well, we can go get some food or something. Because I hadn't ate. I hadn't ate yet. So I was like, we can go get some food. And he was like, okay. And so, I started, like, doing my makeup and stuff. At first, I was just going to do, like, my eyebrows and throw on some lashes. Something simple, but then I started, like, doing my makeup for real. And, which if I shouldn't have did that until I knew for sure that we was going somewhere. So, that was kind of on me. I shouldn't have got, like, fully ready until I knew for sure that he was taking me out. But I did my makeup, whatever. I didn't get dressed, though. I just did my makeup and my hair. So whenever he was ready or whatever, that I could just, you know, put on my clothes and go out the door. And so, now, mind you, that was around 12. He never told me that, oh, well, I got this and that to do, and so I won't be ready till this time or whatever. He never said that. He just said, I think he just said, like, okay. And then he didn't text me back. And so, it's going on like 2, 3. He texted me. He asked me where I was at. And I told him I was at home. And so, still, he never said, oh, I'm doing this right now. I'll text you when I get home or whatever. He never said that. And so, I'm just waiting on him, really. And so, he texted me again around 3, I think. He asked me what I was doing. And I asked him, I was like, are you coming or not? Like, is you coming over here or not? He didn't text me back. So, another hour passed. Here come 4 o'clock. What did he say? Oh, he said, I just got done working out. What do you want to eat? I was like, at this point, I'm already in my feelings. Like, I'm already feeling some type of way because I'm waiting on you to text me back so we can go do something together. And you just, you know, you ain't communicating with me. You never said, I'm finna go work out for an hour or 2. When I'm done, we can go get some food. You never said that. So when he texted me and asked me what I wanted to eat, I told him, you good? I already ate something. Because I did. Like, I literally had just ate some food from the day before from my sister's party. So, yeah, I told him, I was like, you good? I already ate. And he was like, okay, so what we doing? Oh, no, he was like, so what we on? I was like, we ain't on nothing. I was like, whatever you got planned for the rest of your day, you can go ahead and do that. This nigga said, LOL, all right, bye. Take care. Take care? Really? That's what you give me? Take care? Okay. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I first read it, I was like, this nigga really told me to take care. Like, okay, Quavo. Like, so I showed my sister and she was like, just block him or whatever. Now, me being me, I love to give people the benefit of the doubt. So even though he said that to me, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna block him because he probably gonna end up texting me later. And so, but I'm not gonna lie, like, that did hurt my feelings, because when he said that to me, you telling me to take her, that's saying like girl, fuck you, like I'm like, we over, I'm not talking to you no more. That's what it gave me. So I'm not gonna lie, like, my feelings was hurt, because I'm like, damn, like, that's how you do me? Like, I really liked you, and I thought that, you know, we was getting to know each other. Not saying that we was on our way, like, being boyfriend and girlfriend, nothing like that, but it's like, damn, like, we talk every day. We've been talking every day for a month. Like, we call each other, you know, like, it's stuff like I liked about him. Like, he played football. He was tall. Like I said, he was a Scorpio. And so it's just like, I thought we was like really vibing. Then you gonna tell me to take care, like I hurt your feelings or some shit. And to me, I feel like if you really liking on a person and somebody say we ain't, you know, do whatever you got to do. Me, I know niggas don't think like this. Some niggas don't think like this, but if I like you and you tell me that, I'm like, so, like, what's going on? Like, I thought we were seeing each other today. Like, I would try to see what the issue is. Then just let me know that you wasn't, you didn't fuck with me like that. So, after he told me to take her, you know, I was sad, like, because, like I said, like, I couldn't, like, wow, you gonna do me like that? Like, I'm such a real ass bitch. Like, you gonna do me like that? So, my sister, my mama and my sister, well, my sister was like, girl, let's go out, let's go do something. But I wasn't in the mood to go nowhere, because, you know, I was in my feelings. But we ended up going to get something to eat or whatever. And so, we came back home, maybe around, like 8 or 9, maybe like 9 or 10. He texted me. I'm gonna insert the messages though. I'm gonna be petty. I don't care. He texted me and he was like, are you done playing? He was like, is you done playing now so you can come over and stay the night with me or something like that? Something. And I was like, I knew he was gonna text me. But I was like, who's playing? Who said I was playing? I was like, you told me to take care, right? I was like, you had me waiting on you when you could have just let me know what was going on. And I was like, we could have still seen each other today. But looks like you need to work on your communication skills. Or whatever. I don't remember everything I said. And so he was like, he said something like, I was working out or whatever, like I just left from working out or some shit. And he was like, I don't know what the fuck you thought this was or some shit. Like, really just being like disrespectful and rude. I'm like, what the fuck are you being rude to me for? Like, I did something to you. And so, I was like, ugh, I can't remember what I said. I'm gonna put the messages in though. I can't remember everything I said. I said something to him. And then, oh, I was like, so you telling me to take care? He said something about he was letting me cool off or something. Like, he was letting me cool down. That's why he told me whatever. I was like, so you telling me to take her is you telling me is you letting me cool down. Like, no, that's not how you do that. If you wanted me to cool down, you would have been like, I see that you upset right now, so I'm gonna let you cool off and then we could talk later. That's how you do that. You don't tell nobody to take care of. Ooh. Who y'all? These niggas out here is just fucking childish and rude. Like, that is not how you treat nobody. That is not how you treat nobody, especially like me, because like I'm so real and I'm nice and I'm like so understanding. Like, you didn't even have to go that route for real. And so I was like, okay. So I text him. Like I said, I can't remember everything that I said, but I'm gonna put the messages in. And so I remember I text him like this little paragraph. And I could tell he didn't even read it. He didn't even read it because he responded back so fast. He was like, LOL. He kept saying LOL like shit was funny. He was like, LOL, you don't even have to do all of that. He was like, is you gonna come over or not? Or some shit. And I was like, no, I'm not finna come see you, nigga, because you're not even taking me serious. Like, you keep laughing and shit. You're not taking me serious. You're not listening to what I'm saying. And I told him, it's the fact that you had me waiting on you and you never said to me, I'm busy or I got this going on, so we're going to have to link up later. You never said that shit to me. If you would have said that to me, I wouldn't have been upset. I would just been like, we're going to see each other later then. But you never said that. So, yeah, he was like, is you still coming or not? I was like, no, I'm not coming. You're not even taking me serious. The fuck? If I come over there, I'm going to cuss your ass the fuck out. And then I'm going to go home. And then I'm going to waste my gas. So, no, I'm not coming. And he was like, I am taking you serious. I'm just not finna do all that arguing. We're not arguing. I'm telling you how I feel. This is not an argument. We having a conversation. And so, he said that, and then I didn't text him back right away. And then he was like, so you done fucking with me that easy or that fast or something like that. And, I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna give him another chance. Like, I still wanted to see him. That's the thing. I still wanted to see him. And so I told him, no, but you said you don't want to argue, so I'm going to just leave it alone. This nigga going to text back with some laughing faces, and he said, for sure. I didn't text him back. But I want to, like, what the fuck is funny? Please let me know what the fuck is funny. And so, I showed my sister what he said, and she was like, probably the reason why he put that laughing face, he probably thought I was telling him, like, yeah, like, I don't want to fuck with you no more, or whatever. I was like, well, that's how he took it. I would have gave him another chance. But then the next morning, when I was really thinking about it, I don't deserve to be treated like that by nobody. Because, first of all, I'm too genuine of a person to allow you to treat me like that for no reason. The way that you was talking to me, you kept laughing and shit. Like, nigga, don't do me like that. Do not do me like that, because I don't deserve to be treated like that. You act like I did something to hurt your fucking feelings, and I didn't. So, yeah, I think I'm glad that it ended sooner rather than later, because I was peeping little shit, but I was just like, kind of like, well, I'm just trying to wait until we see each other in person. Because, like that night, a couple of days before he came down here, and he was like, I see that you on the phone with somebody else. That showed me that you insecure. Because I'm not even talking to nobody else. The only person that I'm talking to is you. So just because I don't answer my phone, you automatically think that I'm talking to another nigga. Even if I was on my phone, I could have been talking to my mama. I could have been talking to my daddy. Like, you just assumed that I was talking to another nigga. To me, that means you're insecure. And that's something you got to work on yourself. Like, I just feel like I feel like whatever, like how he treated me, now that I didn't thought about it, because this was days ago. He had some shit going on with him that didn't have nothing to do with me. Clearly, whatever bitches that you used to fuck with in the past was running game on you, whatever, made you feel some type of way, and you ain't got over that shit. Because I'm a real ass bitch. I'm not going to play with you. Like I said, I don't want to be played with, so I'm not going to play with you. I'm going to be real about the shit. Niggas is too old to be on the bullshit, for real. So, I just decided that I'm going to focus on myself. Continue to focus on myself. I think I was just like, I think I was kind of like in a rush to be with somebody, because it's been a while. It's been a while since I liked someone for real. And then it's been a while since I've been with anybody. So I think I was kind of rushing it a little bit. But I just feel like if you, and I probably should have asked, but if you're not fucking with me like that, cause this nigga, he started calling me bae and all that type of stuff. Like we would fall asleep on the phone with each other and all of that. So if you wasn't really fucking with me like that, then you should just left me alone. That's how I feel. You should just left me alone. We could have just been friends or something. We could have just been cool. But you made it more. He kind of made it more when he started calling me bae and shit. Saying that he wanted me to come to Oklahoma to see him and all that. Now you making me feel like it could be more. And then I low-key feel like he did that, like, caused an argument and stuff, so he could just come down here and do whatever he wanted to do. And if that was the case, if you just want to come down here and fuck with bitches, you should have said that. Instead of being like, oh, when I come down there, I want to see you the whole time that I'm down there. And then when you came down here, you wasn't on it. So make it make sense. To me, you just showed me that you full of shit. And then that's what he gonna say in the messages. I'm not no bullshit ass nigga. You are. You definitely are, sir. You full of shit. Because you could have just kept it real with me. You could have just kept it real. And I wouldn't have been upset. That's the thing. Because you was never my nigga. You know, we were just getting to know each other. You was never my nigga. So if you would have been like, well, I really want to come here and just, just do me. I might see you like a day or two that I'm down here. But I just want to do me. I'm not going to lie. I probably still would have felt the way, but I would have, at least you was honest. And that's the thing. I told him that. Because we had a conversation and he asked me, he was like, what's something that you don't like? Or like, what's something that you find unattractive in like guys or whatever? And I was like, when they not honest. And he said the same thing about girls. It's like when they not honest. So if you don't like when people not honest with you, why you can't be honest with other people, sir? I don't make it make sense. Because I'm not understanding. You could have been honest with a bitch. And I just would have took it for what it was. But niggas that don't know how to do that, I don't understand. Niggas do not know how to be honest and let you know what it is. They rather just play games and lead you on. Don't nobody got time for that shit. So then you get feelings involved. And I've been sad these couple days. I've been a little sad. But that's all right. I'm going to get over it. Because he the one who fumbled the ball. So. That's that. And then another thing is, this is how I know, like, that I really liked him. When he texted me and told me to take her, like at first I was just like, wow, like I was in shock. And then me just like really thinking about it, like that shit hurt my feelings. I started crying. And I ain't never cried over no nigga. No nigga. I ain't never cried over no nigga. And so that just, I think I cried because, for one, like I said, my feelings was hurt. Like, why would you do me like that? And I've been so real to you. Why would you do me like that? And then another thing is just like, I'm tired of niggas treating me. I'm tired of niggas feeling like they could treat me any kind of way and get away with that shit. Like, no. I feel like that means, like, I'm just fed the fuck up. Because I was. It's like, damn. We could have been something. But you want to play with me. Like, that's all right, though. That's all right, because that's his loss. Not mine. So, like I said, I'm going to just continue to focus on myself. And I'm not going to be searching and looking for no nigga. I'm going to just, when the time is right, he going to come to me. But until then, I'm going to keep working on myself. I'm going to start working out. Because I want to get my body right, too. So, yeah. I'm going to keep working on myself. And let all that other stuff just fall into place. Because there is somebody out there for me. I just hate the fact that, like, now I gotta get over you. And it's like, and that's, you did that. Because if you would have been mature about it, we could have had a conversation. And I still would have seen him. But clearly, he wasn't the one for me. Or shit would have went different. Yeah, I can't believe. I was really gonna go to Oklahoma to see this nigga too. Like, I was really gonna go see him. That's my thing. Like, why would you say all this stuff? Like, I can't wait to, well, he didn't say that, but make it seem like that you really want to see me, that you really want to fuck with me. If that wasn't the case, you could have saved your time and mine as well. Like I said, like, we could have just been cool. Like, you could have been a homie or something. But you want to play. That's all right. I really want to text him, like, the day after. I want to text him and be like, you really came down here and showed your ass. Like, I want to get on his ass, but I was like, nah, girl. Because he ain't going to be fucked up about it anyways. I would just have been wasting my breath. So, I just left it alone. But niggas always hit your line when they see you doing good and they know they fucked up. So I wouldn't be surprised if he hit me up a couple months down the line. Or maybe not. Shit, I don't know. Maybe he won't. All I know is I'm dead ass not finna be fucking with nobody. That's the thing, like, when niggas do you like this, they make you not want to give nobody else a chance. Because I thought he was real. He wasn't. Niggas cap. And it just made me feel like that's how the rest of these dudes out here is. Which I know there's some good ones out there. But where are they at? Where are they at? Because the bitch is tired. Okay? The bitch is tired of the games. Maybe y'all need to go back to messing with older niggas. Because these niggas my age, full of shit. I know some older niggas that be on the bullshit, but definitely these niggas my age don't be on nothing. They don't know how to keep shit playing. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Was keep it playing. Okay, I'm gonna put on my lashes off camera, and then I'll be back to close out the video. Okay, so this is the makeup look. And this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Put on your post notification bell so you get notified every single time that I post. Follow me on Instagram at x_sweetnovember. I hope that you guys like this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. A big thumbs up. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.